Just
What's
doing
that
my
big
job.
thing that's sticking up in the middle? What is that?
Nothing.
It's obviously something. It's the whole thing.
I told it $110.
If you have a mic, you can actually
Why
record
is this
over.
on it?
Put it in your car.
So you plug this in the car, put this in the thing?
And then what happens?
So what you did with this,
Look at that.
showing off some
See,
age,
this is
Julie.
the
You
stuff
plugged
like-
this into this,
Yeah.
and then you can play your
a CD
CDs
player.
through your cassette tape.
Why is it so difficult to run an auction?
We run through so much stuff. We don't do auctions on site. We bring the stuff down here to the live auction house and the online auction house. And it has to all be sorted out. Well, when it gets packed out of the houses, there's pieces of this thing in this box and pieces of this thing in this box. And it makes all of it really complicated to take it all apart and try to organize it into a way that you can come in here and buy it. You know what it is? It's random.
It's super random.
Nothing.
Nothing. Cal Ripken Jr., how dare you say nothing?
He's fine, but nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Because they gave away like 7 million of those during the
Okay.
promotion.
How do you know what items are good and where they should go in the auction?
So one of the things that happens is you have to decide the order of the auction. What we try to do, so we run in the evenings from like 6 to 10-ish, 11-ish on Wednesday night. So one of the things we have to be thoughtful about is which buyers are going to be here for which sections of the auction. What tends to happen, our older antique buyers tend to come down and stay for a couple of hours. So we try to focus the front of the auction towards those buyers, and then the back of the auction, or the last 2 or 3 hours of the auction, we fill it up so that we get our buyers. We fill it up so that we get our buyers in the back stuff to buy at like 11 o'clock.
I don't see a mark, but they'll like it. They like these. What do you think? In a flat or up front?
If it's only one, a flat. If we get a few
Well,
more out,
that's
we may
okay.
move them up.
That's fair. Nope. Oh. She's gonna get you. She barely flinched. That's because she lives with you.
Some people are easily startled, but
So you're taking entire estates?
Entire estates. Everything we do down here is fresh, brand new estates. It comes out of houses that are being closed down from death, downsizing, and divorce. So to close those houses down, that stuff has to go somewhere, and Carrell Auctions liquidates it. And we're really kind of specialized in antiques and collectibles. Vintage toys, antiques, antique advertising, antique glass, designer glass. Glass. Back in the back, flat after flat of antique glass. We have all of this antique glass. It's super exciting for your great grandma, and she's probably dead. We'll see if we can find a buyer for it after her. We got some interesting stuff this week. Some of it's mid-century, some of it's antique. Look, here's what's gonna be fun. So we're gonna sell this Jane West doll with the horse. Cool piece, 1960s. Looks like she's mostly complete in the box. Kind of a fun thing. She's like a vintage action figure. She's jointed, lots of accessories. Should bring $45. Pretty cool. We have a lot of Barbie up here. I don't know how this is gonna do, but it's fun and it's 1960s, 70s and campy. Then these are Kiddles and Flatsy dolls. These are from the 1960s. And then these are Dawn dolls with a whole bunch of accessories. They were basically like little half-size Barbie dolls in the 1960s. Those are my 3 favorite flats in here. They're not terribly valuable, but they should still bring $40, $50 a flat. We have a little dab of Fisher-Price Little People this week. They're the old wooden ones with their little play sets. There's another couple of play sets down there as well. This stuff's always really popular in here. I expect it to bring $50 to $100. Pyrex is hot everywhere. These are vintage Pyrex stacking bowls. It's a smaller set, but it's probably $40, $50. These are Pyrex as well, and this, so that as a group is probably $100. Decorative items are always good here. I have brass telescopes and brass chess pieces. Those are gonna be really good. And they're again, probably in that kind of $40 to $60 price range on these. Everybody likes them, they decorate really well. I also have 2 of these lighted globes. You plug these in, and they light up and make your room glow, and they're spectacular. I expect these to bring 100 plus a piece. Really, really cool things. In the showcase this week, there's one really interesting piece. So this is not a doll trunk. This is a salesman sample, and it has the name of the company that produced it on it. It would have been a car trunk. Cool piece, little bitty salesman sample. And some salesman samples are usually pretty collectible. I think it's gotta be in that $75 to $150 price range. If I had to guess, it's probably at the top of the range and not the bottom, but it's an interesting piece of history. Salesmen carried those around to sell the full-size trunks through the department stores. Really cool. This week, we're gonna sell a large collection of handmade quilts. These are vintage, they're not antique, but they are handmade, and there are quite a few of them. Whoever did this over a long period of time. Some of them are really nice, some are good quality. This one with the flowers on it, it's really well made. This is a really good looking one as well. These are gonna sell for between $50 and $150 a piece, and I think there are actually more on the other side. So it's a fairly large collection of them, and they should do really well.
Julie, what's the hardest part about clerking?
Don't say me.
Keeping up with Josh. No. The hardest part, honestly, is when someone talks to me.
Don't touch her, don't talk to her, don't look at her.
Or has to talk to me. You know, when we do choice items and you have a winning bidder, but we keep the auction moving and I'm 2 or 3 things down my page of clerking those items being sold, I have to go back when somebody comes up to me and says, bidder numbers took, you know, X amount at this cost, and being able to focus, to still be listening.
Right.
Still be listening and hearing you. Sometimes I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I try to sit as close as I can and I'm like, hold up.
Well, if you watch the live auction videos, sometimes you'll see how fast it goes.
Yeah.
We're like, well, been 10 to 15 to 25, 25, 25 here now, 30, 30, 35.
You're a super fast talker.
So here's what we're gonna do tonight. We'll run down the front tables. I'll let Maria and Jeremiah sell down here.
There's a fire inside and I just can't hide it. There's a fire inside and I just can't fight it. Ooh. You know I'm coming for
There's
you.
Kiddles, Diddlers. There's 2 of the peanuts. There's the lemon, the lime doll, and box. I'm here now, here, 15, 15, 15. Yeah, here, 15, that's 20, that's 25, 25. I'm at 20 here now, 25, 25 here, 30, 35, 35 here, 40, 40 here now, 45 here, 55, 55 here now, 65, 65 here now, 70, now 75, 70 here, 75 here, 80, 85, 85 here, now 99, 95, 95 here, 100 here, 110, 110 here, 120, 110 here, 120, 120 here, 130, 140 here, 150, now 140 here, 150, 150, 150, sold on there.
If you try to arm me back, you better believe that I'm catching on fire. My voice is
Oh, wow, wouldn't Fisher Price little people. Someone's going to get 5 and go up flat little people. 5 here, now 10, 15, that's 20, that's 25, 30, 30, 30, 35, 35 here, now 40, 40. I'm at 35 here, 40 here, now 45 here, now 50, now 55, now 60, now 65, now 70, now 75, 80, now 85, 90, 90, 95, 100 here, 110, 110, 110, 100 here, 110, 110, 110, 110 here, now 120, sold at 110 top.
I was born in a river and the river was wild. Washed by the water, I've been baptized. I'm catching on fire like you never seen. I'm catching on fire. My voice is gasoline. I'm catching on fire like you never seen.
35 here now, 40, now 45, now 50, 50, 50, now 55 here now, 60, 60 here now, 65 here now, 70, now 75, now 50, 50, now 75 here, now 80, 50, now 85, 85 here now, 70, now Julie, how was last week at the auction?
It was pretty good. It was okay.
Were you at the same
I was
auction?
at the same auction.
Okay, I'm just checking. I didn't sell enough nachos. I took home leftover pizza. It was 900 degrees inside the auction house.
Trying to cut
Yeah.
is soggy from the humidity.
From the corn sweat?
I never heard of corn sweat before. Right here in the video, I put a thing right here. So corn sweat is when the corn crop grows up, draws moisture out of the water, and to cool itself, lets it off into the atmosphere. Apparently, it's like 50 billion gallons of moisture enter the atmosphere at the same time, creating this massive humidity.
It's too hot out here. It's too hot for this.
So I hear you're getting a lot of new people into the auction house. Why do you think that is?
Oh, it's the award-winning staff. They get Julie, they get Maria, they get Lori, they get Caitlin when she's there on Wednesdays. And now Tammy's been around more, so I will probably lose a few, but it's fine.
How rude.
Wow.
What?
I'm sorry for that, Tim.
I'm sure my wife won't see it.
Only she weren't behind the camera.
Only she weren't running the camera.
If only she weren't behind the camera.
Do you think that's because of all the advertising and social media you're doing?
It's a combo of things. Yeah, I think that, one of the things that happens with these auctions, live auctions tend to be an older crowd. That's who's used to going to live auctions. The online auctions, everybody goes to those now because, all the kids are online and whatever.
Yeah.
And so using social media has let us put some younger bodies down here and introduce them to live auctions, which I think are the most fun.
And it's become a social hangout.
It's a social club.
It's just a fun time.
Figure out how to run an auction house. Now we're not always very good at it.
How to just practice it. Just practice. With auctioneering, it's exactly opposite, right? You run everything together, but I think with speaking on camera, it's completely different.
No, yeah.
Enunciate.
Enunciate.
Like you need an acting class or something, like a speech class.
I could definitely use an acting class or a speech class.
Speech, yes. Speech is fun.
Well, imagine if you ran an auction company and your goal was to sell the stuff, but also to entertain everybody. That's what we try to do.
Yeah, it's a good time.
I wanna be like that. I wanna be like that. I wanna be like that. She's an it girl. She's an it girl.
It's a good time. I don't think they want to miss out, and I definitely want to see what's coming next because we don't even know what's coming next.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Ever.
Oh, that's true. Julie's right. We don't know what we're getting from week to week. We don't know what we're going to sell. So it's like a blind bag special. It's like what do they call it? Mystery box openings online. Mm-hmm. It's like every week's a mystery box opening. We don't know what's coming down here out of those houses. So we all get to see what we get to sell firsthand while it's here. We don't know. Walt Disney Antique Toys Auction. Yeah, that one's really cool.
So this is an online auction?
This one's going to be an online auction. That's Mark's. Mark's made a lot of this kind of stuff back in the day.
Look at him, he's cute. Wow, look at that.
You want me to
Very
put it
cool, yeah. What do you got?
It's that Lionel hand bar. So it's a Lionel train accessory.
Oh, what's in its box?
I think this one, no, I don't think this is it. This is the track that came with it. And then the toy, the box is so fragile. That box is 100 years old. And it's so fragile that you can't put the toy back in it. If you put the toy back in it,
Oh, okay.
you'll crush the box.
What's the toy look like? Is that it?
Yeah, it's a pretty rare little thing.
Oh, wow.
They kind of go like this and move up and down the train track.
Are those celluloid?
No, these are, they're hard plastic.
Oh, they're
hard,
okay,
a rubber.
Rubber, yeah.
But it's from the 1930s.
Oh, that's so cool. Look at this one.
Oh, this is cool.
Japan.
Ooh.
Or Bandai, maybe.
Yeah, that is made by
Oh, Mickey
McCoy.
and Minnie.
Look, the head.
Yeah. That was made by McCoy. That was really cool.
Really cool.
Yep.
Okay.
I see that.
Yeah.
This.
Oh, yeah.
The 1930s original hand-painted animation cell from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. So this is how they made those movies. They'd paint tens of thousands of these, and every one would move a little bit more. And the filming of them is just photo capture. And then when they'd screen them all together, you'd see the movement in the cartoon. So that's an animation cell from Snow
So
White.
cool.
That's a really cool piece.
A director's cut. Director's cut. Yep.
This week we will not be selling Maria. While I'm sure we can get millions out of her, she is priceless to the company.
That was the nicest thing you ever said to her.
Also, you're fired.
There you go. That's more accurate.
So I have this bottle of Crystal Head vodka. We can't sell this, so I'm just gonna drink it and pass out on the floor. Stop, it won't be in the video, she'll edit it out.